This is the G4 Reposado Madera.
Yes, Lou, if you see the box comes with 3 animated pictures on each side here. Each coffin has one of these. We happen to have the female version on this side here. I'm going to open it up. You can keep talking.
There's even some funny stuff. Someone's saying one of them's Felipe and one is Alan
that
or
looks
something.
like Alan.
Yeah.
Yeah, pull that box out.
So Felipe wanted to make a fancy presentation. I understand, but it was his dream for 10 years to do something like this for Day of the Dead. And it's expensive. You know, the way I'm looking at it is if the juice doesn't knock you out, the price will kill you. Couldn't wait to tell you that. So tell us about, oh man, look at that.
So this you're paying for a pretty fancy box, Lou.
You really are.
This is a Reposado. Listen, it's $15.79.
Jesus Maria in Los Altos.
It's Felipe,
the mad scientist. He doesn't get any better than that. What about the procedure, right? He uses his own private Los Altos agaves. He does stone brick even cooking. It's Tahona.
He does a special.
This time it's 100% new pine vats, all fermented in wood. I saw them. We saw them when we were there. He was just putting them in. Yep. He uses that family proprietary yeast. And again, it's the first time that he's done it. Open air without fibers. Double distilled and all copper. Yep. We love copper.
What's the ABV?
This one is 42 ABV. And here's an interesting one that a lot of people don't know. This isn't like the G4, you know, where it's 50% rainwater and 50% spring water. No. This is 100% deep well. No additives, TMM. Yep. Grover was over there.
Very light in color, Lou.
And people think there's 5,000 bottles, but Sean M. Miller told me there's 6,000 bottles. So that's what, and 7 months in very used, ridiculously used Dickel American White Oak whiskey barrels. Yep. So there's like nothing coming out of the barrels anymore.
So Madera, as we talked, Lou, they're not Madera wine barrels or anything like that. The Madera means
just
wood.
Means wood.
So he fermented this in wood, so don't get confused. Straight nose.
It really is a great nose.
You know.
Wow, I wasn't sure what to expect. I thought maybe we were just looking at a fancy box, but
you know, keep talking. Let it open up a little bit, Lou.
It's soft, and yet it's got a lot going on at the same time. It's spicy.
You gotta get the spice. Definitely get a little spice on the nose.
Baking spices.
You got some great cooked agave. Punches you right in the face there.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
But a little sweetness.
Which is that honey, you know, cooked agave, that sweetness, like you said, cinnamon, a little cinnamon in there. Yeah. So people say vanilla and caramel. I'm not getting a lot of vanilla and caramel.
Well,
not at the moment, anyway.
Not on the nose. I get more cinnamon. But you know what, Lou? Like you like to say, you can't take it with you, fancy box or not.
He brought it over.
Listen,
I can't afford this stuff. You know me, I go to a certain limit, and that's it. This is beautiful. Look, show him the front. So this is the coffin. Look, that's funny. I mean, it's not funny if you're inside of one of these, but one day I guess we all will. So that's the whole point, is you can't take it with you. It was very nice of Gregory to bring this over, and we're going to get a chance to tell you guys about it, because a lot of you are sitting on it, but a lot of you don't open stuff, right? They just look at it.
So price MSRP came out $2.99, Lou. We know you can't get it. You know what? Listen, there was a couple of guys on Long Island where we're located that they were selling it for MSRP for a split second, but now in the secondary market, I saw it as high as $1,000. You just told me when
I just saw it for $2,000 on the internet before we opened up this review. It's unbelievable.
Now, I'm not saying don't go out and buy it. I'm just saying there's 6,000 bottles out there. It's not 600. You know, it's not.
That's one good point. That's a great point.
I know nothing about this, Lou, but I'm sure they're going to make another commemorative next year, and they'll make another commemorative the year after that, and you know. So we haven't always liked to get lot one. We like to get the first bottle. You said actually this was lot what, Lou? You were telling us.
Okay, so Sean was telling me, I said to him, Sean, so concerning Madera, like remember last year with the Blanco, is this the lot 1 Madera juice or lot 2? He goes, no, it's lot 1.5 that we make for the Reposado. So it has their own like version of everything going on here, the water and everything. And yeah, you know, concerning the price, you know, I don't have a lot of use for boxes and stuff when I'm done with the tequila. I have nowhere to store them. I'm not I like a nice presentation if it's a cardboard box and it's not adding too much to the price, but whatever. You know, this is for people that have the money that they're never going to throw this out. They'll just keep it up on the shelf. It'll be empty. There'll be nothing.
You know, I was fortunate enough to
oh, wow, this is spicy.
Get 2 of these, Lou. And so one I don't mind opening, one I'll keep in a box.
Nice of you.
So
he brings over all the good stuff. This is spicy, like jalapeno almost on the nose. Boy, oh boy. Spice and cinnamon. Almost a little anise at this point.
First sip, Lou,
a little minty.
Light heat, nothing overpowering, even for the first sip.
It's got a nice sharp nose. Even though the wood should be making things soft, it's got a poignant nose. All right, I'm going in now. Let me just warm that mouth. Greg's ahead of me. This is coming out of Jesus Maria up in Los Altos. We've been there. Great place. And, man, so innovative. He's always coming up with something, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, other people do full wood fermentation, like his brother.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. And then...
El Tesoro.
Yeah, and some use bagazo. The bags are in there and everything. This is without that. So it's a little different mixer. It's a little different blend. It's without the bagazo, so...
It's different for Felipe. You know what I mean?
All new for him, yeah.
Yeah, and we were there. We saw the new pine vats about 2 years ago.
This is some funny crap here, Alan. I tell you, if that don't look like you, if he starts playing some beats, I'm gonna freak out.
Comes out of the coffin.
I'm telling you, talented guy. He says, this is nice. All right.
This is actually very good, and I'm not comparing it yet, scoring it with the price, Lou. But just as a sipper, this is sweet and spicy. You know,
perfect way to put it.
Yeah,
definitely spicy, peppery. And it's sweet. Not ridiculously sweet, but it's got like a natural sweetness to it. It is there.
Yeah, 100%.
It's got a little sweet tingle on your tongue kind of thing.
Well, the sweetness to me is that agave.
Yeah.
You know, that we're talking about. And it could be the wood, could be the light wood notes in there, but it's, you know, you saw how light color this is. This is very light.
It really is. And that was what? This is 7 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of light for 7 months. And these are clear bottles. It's pretty light. Felipe knows what he's doing. You know, I mean, he's a mad professor. He's a mad scientist, whatever we call him. He definitely plays around with stuff and comes up with great ideas. This is unique. This is different. This is a collector's item for sure. It's for people who have the money and want to keep the bottle, the presentation.
Right.
The juice itself.
Little Day of the Dead sticker on the side there. You know, the juice is great. Would I honestly...
The juice is a 90 juice. It's an 89, 90 juice.
I would, you know, if this was without the box, if you told me this Reposado was $100, I'd have no problem paying $100 for it.
$100, holding $119, even if it came in just a cardboard box, I'd be saying 90, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right? So...
Can I add a little more there?
Well, it's yours.
That's ours. Mine is yours, Lou.
As much as you like. Yeah, we just got back from Mexico. We didn't get a chance to get to El Pandillo this time, but we did 8 or 9 other tequila distilleries. We're getting up there. I have like 18 distilleries now. You got about 30.
I have
all different ones though.
I have duplicates, but I've been 40 visits to a distillery.
Count. You know? Wow, that's so counting my duplicates. I think I have 18 or 19. I'm getting there, and I'll tell you something. I could live there.
But you know what, Lou?
I love it.
When you go to 1579. Or
we go to the best ones.
Yeah, you go to Gascoigne or you go to Fortaleza. You know what? I can go over there. I go there 3, 4, 5 times.
I know.
That's where it ends up.
Yeah, twice each for me for Fortaleza and Gascoigne. But I know. But I like to go to new places. That if I had, but we did go to a lot of new places.
I have a couple of new noms that I want to. You know, I don't know if you saw Grover came out with his revised.
I heard.
You know,
I didn't see it.
And there's like 3 distilleries in there that we haven't been to yet, like where they make PM Spirits and Lalo and things like that.
Yeah, I want to go there.
Those are the couple of distilleries we want to hit, but you know, we've hit all the majors,
right,
and a couple of minors.
Yeah, we definitely did, and it was a lot of fun. But I don't know. So you know, with all of this, with the price, and let's say we want to call it, I don't know, it's not really going to be $300 anymore. So do we say $500? You know, at this point, I mean,
I've seen it now, Lou. Going for $3.99 is the lowest I've seen it go.
So you know, if you got the money, you buy it, and you're getting a 90 quality tequila. Yeah, but I don't know how you could rate this cost of the price. I mean, if you're telling me I got to spend $2,000, what am I going to tell you the rating is? The juice itself is worth the 90.
Me exactly. You bought this because it came in a beautiful box.
Right.
Not a beautiful bottle.
Right.
And the juice in the bottle is delicious. So.
Thank you for bringing it over.
Cheers.
I'm glad we got to see this. This is just a beautiful presentation. It really is.
Let's put them back in the coffin.
My goodness.
Why don't you put them back in there right there, Luke? Go ahead.
Put them back in the coffin. Look at that.
There you go.
That's a little scary for me. I'm getting to that age where I don't want to look at the inside of the coffin. Too. So listen, guys. Lou Agave and Ace Agave.
Salud.
Thanks for watching. Salud.